Oh, let's go! I finally got it. Let's go. 100%, baby. What's up, y'all? Squid here, back with another video. I told myself that I would crank out videos after the release of Battlefield 6, but as you can see, I have instead just been playing the game a ton. It hasn't even been a full week since release, and I already have 1,000 gamer score, obtaining all the achievements currently offered in the game. So, I decided I should make a quick video on my experience getting each one. Let's get into it. I'll start with the ones that I got first, but before I continue, I want to show you guys the secret achievements here at the bottom. If you're wondering what they are achievements for the upcoming Battle Royale mode in Battlefield 6. Alright, so end of an era. Find the dinosaur figurine in the NATO base. This is at the very beginning of the campaign. As soon as I took control over the character, I turned around and noticed the dinosaur. Immediately, I thought it was a super cool callback to Battlefield 3. You could also say that 2011 was around the time the golden era of games started to end.
Anyone forget their dinosaur?
Standalone is for completing the prologue. The game throws you right into the action, although I thought they could have done a better job setting the story. You can check out the highlights of my initial playthrough on the first couple missions linked here. Up next, In Memoriam. Pick up a campaign collectible. Just like the first mission, as soon as I took control of the character in the second, I turned around and noticed a glimpse of the dog tag. The intro sequence for this mission was pretty cool. Efficiency. Destroy 10 mannequins in the rock. I unintentionally got this achievement, but I'll say that I liked this moment in the campaign. The game encourages you to use destruction, and the mannequins were just collateral damage. Liquidator. Kill 50 enemies with headshots in the campaign. I'm working on a Battlefield 6 campaign review currently, but I'll say that the enemies were a touch too spongy, even on regular difficulty. Headshots are your friend in the campaign. Punished. Get 129 kills in multiplayer. I'm surprised this wasn't my first achievement. It's kinda self-explanatory. The multiplayer has been a blast so far. Private First Class Montez, reach rank 9. Lance Corporal Makvik, reach level 14. Man, I'll never forget these names. Just reading it, I can see the name on Montez's helmet in my head. Battlefield 3's campaign was great, and I'm happy to see that they are paying homage to the characters with these achievement names. Stoltz, their nation. Get 250 sniper rifle kills as recon and multiplayer. Man, sniping has felt so good in this game. It brings me back to Battlefield Bad Company 2 sniping. Recon is for sure my main class in this game, and I'll probably be making more videos on this recon class soon too. Road Rash. Get a roadkill in multiplayer. This achievement was so funny to get. I'm not sure if I have the clip, but I remember absolutely blindsiding a sniper with a Jeep, and I was cracking up so hard. I just ran over someone who was sniping and they had no idea. Deep 6. Destroy 3 floating mines in Operation Gladius. I continued with the campaign, and this mission, Operation Gladius, had a beautiful aesthetic. The achievement is pretty hard to miss, since your teammate will tell you to look out for the mines in the water. Moving forward, we have Armor Annihilation. Destroy 10 enemy vehicles in single player. Pretty self-explanatory. There are many moments to destroy vehicles in this game, from using gadgets to full-on vehicle combat. 1 stone is earned for eliminating 3 enemies with a single grenade in single player. Also pretty self-explanatory. Grenades in this game were pretty solid, and I'm happy with the throw distance. Rock of Gibraltar is earned for finishing these 2 missions, which take place at the same time, but with the squad split in 2, accomplishing different tasks. I found myself to be enjoying the campaign so far at this point. Devil in the Dark is for completing the night raid mission. The NVGs were cool, but the mission wasn't really all that special. Secret Service, complete No Sleep and Moving Mountains. This mission took place in New York, and you interact with the president. I don't really have much else to say about this. Frontline, take 41 sectors in Breakthrough. I've been having a blast with Breakthrough, but don't get me wrong, Rush is still the better game mode. High Roller, complete Nile Guard. This mission was pretty cool, and I'm happy they kept a tank mission in the game since at this point the campaign had been way too Call of Duty-like. Being watched is earned for spotting 20 enemies with a drone on Operation Ember Strike, and Damned If You Do is earned for completing said mission. Personally, I thought this was the best mission in the campaign, and I was a little disappointed that more of it wasn't like this. As I already mentioned, Battlefield 6 campaign review coming soon, so hit that subscribe button. No reinforcements was easy money. I got this unintentionally, since being a Battlefield player since Battlefield 1943, I always shoot at helicopters with a tank. After completing the same mission, you earn Cloak and Dagger for beating the campaign. I then did another playthrough on the easiest difficulty to run by and get all of the collectibles. Shout out to Maka for the video guide on this. He's the OG when it comes to these kind of things. Dogs of War and Hounds of War for more collectibles. Sidearm Savant for using a pistol only in the night mission. Looks Like a Nail was a really fun and comical one to get. I had a laugh when doing this.
Target's down, all clear.
Bullseye Blitz is self-explanatory, and Wolves of War again for more collectibles. Roadside Assistance was for collapsing an overpass to destroy a tank on Nile Guard, which was another cool showcase of using destruction for an advantage in gameplay. Pack Leader is for getting all of the collectibles, and I just want to note here that I really appreciate the developers for adding a reason to do this. Similar to games like Halo 3, you can get skins and other unlocks for completing more of the game's content. Peak Performance is done for just doing one mission on Hardcore, and it wasn't bad at all. I will probably do the rest of the campaign on Hardcore for a more thorough opinion before my review, and also for the unlocks. Sergeant Redford, Reach Rank 25. Man, I absolutely love how they're just paying homage to these awesome and iconic characters from Battlefield's history. Sergeant Redford was the GOAT. Super Bomb Man is earned for arming and disarming 5 MCOMs in a single rush match. I'm a rush player, so this was an easy one for me. If you're struggling, I'm sure you could find a bot lobby for this. I wish rush was still a priority for the Battlefield franchise. Anyways, 1200, get 6 sidearm headshots in a single match. This was a bit tricky, so I resorted to using a bot lobby. Bots still got insane aimbot and awareness, but at least their movement is predictable. Heavy weaponry is pretty self-explanatory and easy. The default LMG has 100 rounds, which is plenty to get 5 kills with. A little C4 knocking on your door. I feel like I've heard this from somewhere before. Deal 2000 damage to enemy vehicles is easy with the Recon class demolition charges. Throwing 3 C4s on a tank and blowing it up will never not be satisfying in a Battlefield. First Blood 2 is for getting 10 takedowns in a single match. Not the hardest, you just need to be good at sneaking and hit flanks. As always, you could probably boost for this too. Wrench Monkey is also easy money. You just need to repair vehicles, and one of my squad mates loves playing in tanks, so I just played off of him for a few games. Medal of Honor is also something that just takes time. You can get this from getting savior kills or anything else that gives you an accolade. Command and Conquest is earned for capturing 128 objectives in Conquest. I knew I was going to be dreading this one since I've never been a fan of Conquest. But after getting this achievement, Conquest has grown on me a little bit. I just think it's only fun when you have a good lobby. 5x5 is for getting 5 multi-kills as Assault class. I ended up getting this one by destroying a fully loaded vehicle in a bot lobby. I find the Assault class to not have as much value in the past, but I do love using the grenade launcher and the ladder. The bloom on the ARs drives me up a wall at times though. And last but not least is a Joyful Nurse. I wanted to be one of the first ones to get this, but 1996 revives is a ton to get. And I didn't want to spoil my time playing the game by grinding for this achievement organically. So I hopped in a farming lobby for the first time, and this was pure madness. I was still getting my revives though, and before I knew it, I had gotten all of the achievements in Battlefield 6 within the first week of its release. Thank you guys for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, then hit that like button and subscribe. As always, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. How many achievements or trophies do you have so far in Battlefield 6? Peace.